What's up, everybody? It is Wavy. We are back with Strange Horticulture. It has been a little bit since I've played since the first part, but I'm very excited to get back into it. Sorry I had to take a little break. A lot of personal stuff happened. Couldn't really keep up with it. It's all fine. Still having some internet issues, so can't really stream. So I'm gonna probably try to focus way more on the YouTube side now, since I can't stream, which does suck, but it is fine. There's only so much I can do. But let's get into it. I don't fully remember where we left off. Alright, we went day 4. We're on a Monday. So we have this card. Little hellbore. So let's go explore and use this, and I can't remember. Is it this down here? Yeah. So it's this. It's in 7. It's right here. Alright. The gentle sound of flowing water, the sunlight through scattered clouds, a reset. I also forgot. My camera is in the wrong place. So we can either call somebody, or we could try to see if we can name some other plants. This one kind of looks like this. Aguria. When burned, incense made from the woody stem can enhance psychic ability, strengthening the clarity of visions and prophecies. Light blue flowers, like branded tufts of gentle lambswool, characterize this plant. I'm guessing it's this one. I'm gonna do any of the possible ones as purple, and then if I accidentally label one, it's gonna just be pink. Alright, well, label that one. A mushroom found in dark, damp places. I have all of my mushrooms over here. The gills on the other side of this mushroom seep a milky fluid that can be consumed as a treatment for stomach pains. A viscous white liquid can be seen oozing from its underside. Okay, so I'm gonna guess it is this one. Oh, and I didn't name it all of the way. Okay. So 2 possibles. Candlewood. Produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against manner of afflictions of the mind. Long thin stems grow among tall leaves. We might not have it. It might be this one. Alright, well, we'll stick with that. We have 3 possibles. Reuben Ward. The fox button was no help, I'm afraid. The sisterhood still refused to speak openly with me. Not that I've had the time to pursue it properly. I'm rushed off my feet this week. There's been a body found up the Swinside stone circle, and apparently it's a grisly one. Don't suppose you've got anything to help keep my lunch down? My stomach's never coped too well with the grisly ones. Bennett. Chewing the rough root of this plant said to ease gastric distress and reduce anxiety. Has long, soft leaves. And it looks like it comes off in pairs. Do we have fin? I wouldn't. Would it be this one? Kind of looks like it. Nice, we found that plant. Which fig? Alright, and we'll move that plant over here. I do kind of want to spend time and organize my plants. That'd be cool. I might do that. Morning. Verona Green handed me this for you. She seemed in a good mood. Nope. I meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind. I discovered a plant on a recent trip to Grisdale Forest, just northeast of Rustland. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. I would have brought it back with me if the sisterhood had given me a moment alone, but they seem overly protective lately. Northeast of Rustland. From the moment I step off of the road, I can't shake the feeling of being watched. Suddenly, I find my way blocked by 3 women wearing green cloaks and holding short elm bows. Nobody may wander freely throughout the forest by order of the Arda, says the leader of the trio. I turn to walk back, but then again, I have a few tricks up my sleeve. Mellow glow. Among other uses for this plant, the most remarkable is that it can allow a person to pass unnoticed. Though not invisible, it is possible to become hidden from sight and memory. Mellow glow has sharp thorns to protect it from predators. Alright, so that one's mellow glow. Alright, and then we got a plant. Okay. I'm gonna set this one over here so it's not as crowded. Alright, so we got another plant. I'm gonna close the book for a second. Archive that. I am afraid. Face Swift. The camphor you gave me is helping me sleep, and I'm very grateful for it, but the visions are strong as ever. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dream every night. She screams at me, but I do not know why, and behind her that presence is always there, dark and dreadful. I don't know what to do. The dreams feel like a warning that I don't understand, a mosaic of color that refuses to come into focus. Part of me wants to stare down that abyss, but I'm afraid. Argura or Candlewood? Candlewood? I swear. Oh, there it is. I do. Let's see. Alright, so that one is right. So we need to change this one to yellow. And it'll be good. Margaret. We don't come to Undermere often, but I heard about your shop and I said to Francis we simply must pay a visit. It's a wonderful breath of life in an otherwise dreary town. I'm the green-fingered one, and it's not really his cup of tea, but I persuaded him the trip would do him good, and besides, he'll be wanting to take the boat out on the lake. Shame about this awful weather, though. You must come to Sizurg. We have a small library with some books on plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. I'm sure they will be of interest to a horticulturist such as yourself. Oh, okay, so we got invited to a castle. Amazing. We can go right now. Sizurg Castle. Alright, Munster Castle, Vermont. Where in the world is Sizurg Castle? There it is. I'm greeted enthusiastically by Lady Elspeth herself. She's very talkative and has many questions on horticulture that I do my best to answer as she takes me on a tour of the gardens. Well, you must take a sample of this back with you, pointing at a plant I do not recognize. But before I can stop to take a look, she's already whisked me on to the next. And this one too, she says. I'm quite exhausted by the time we make it to the library, and I don't have the time to make as thorough of a study as I would like. Nevertheless, I'm able to find an interesting entry that I note down. Don't forget these, Lady Elsbeth cries as I make to leave. She thrusts the plants from the gardens into my hands. I thank her warmly. Fever Kiss. And we got 2 plants. Amazing. Alright, and we did that. Philip Shaw. Mushroom. Red spores. Moves in the dark. That's all I got. Any ideas? I want to say it's this one. Alright. Farmer's Worry. A spongy mushroom with potent abilities, only safe to consume in small quantities. Nope, this is not it. Gray Sandfire. Sandfire has a tough outer bark which has many useful properties. Some chew it as a form of dental hygiene, taking care not to swallow it as it can cause unpleasant stomach distress. The flame, the tendrils give off a smoky scent, adding... Okay, so that, I want to say is... Oh. Sandfire. That's not what I was looking for, but it's fine. And I feel like I might just have to... I want to say it's this one. No? Oh. No? I only have those. But we can actually see what this does. Which we basically just have to connect all of the pieces. Which is easier said than done. Okay. Alright, those stayed connected. Alright, there we go. There's that. I feel like they're... Okay, alright, there we go. Ta-ding! I went crazy. Oh, yeah. Why did my things get moved around? Who did that? Francis Aberton. I'm looking for a plant with yellow flowers, coarse leaves. It helps with my heartburn. Thanks. Candy root. Medicinal properties aid with digestive troubles. There you go. Candy root. Selena Scott. They're saying Blackcomb is haunted now. Bradley Miller told me he saw the ghost of huge deer antlers and all, and then Bradley Miller also says he can talk to squirrels. Either way, there's something evil in them hills, and I'm not taking any chances. Awful what happened to that poor young man up at Swinside. Come looking for stinking mountain cat. Sunset mountain cat. On my wandering blue, I literally just didn't look at this. That's on me. That is on me. I love that I just like went over it. Sunset mountain cat. Unpleasant odor. Yeah. Maybe if Wavy would read, I wouldn't have had to deal with that, but here I am. At 15, her mother, strong, dependable, loving, was struck down by typhoid. The girl drew inward as her father turned to drink. She lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east where Everhart grows. Right, let's go explore. See what we can do of the abbey. Calder Abbey. I don't know if there's any other. I don't see any other abbey. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's right. Well, no, you definitely can. It's right behind my camera. One, two, three. Alright. A dead tree, its bark cracked and blackened by fire, stands alone on the hillside. Off to one side, a patch of flowers grows on a low mound. Alright, we got more flowers. Faye Swift, what have you done to me? I see the woman in the jade mask everywhere. That creature stands over her shoulder. I feel like I can sense its desires. It is afraid of the sisterhood, that much is clear. It will lay waste to them. So much death, but it can be avoided with Ardrunia's protection. I do not know if I'm awake or asleep even now. I feel the darkness tearing at my mind. Oh! Do we have Worryless? Oh. Worryless is an aptly named plant. Inhaling the smell of the flowers is said to ease symptoms of anxiety. Amazing. The flower. Alright, that looks like the petals, but that doesn't help. Rather unpleasant scent. Huh. Wish it would give me more than just that. I'm gonna try that one, and then if that doesn't work, we can try this. We'll see. And I got lucky, Hop Heart. Inhaling the smoke from burning dried leaves of this plant can provide pain relief. Firm leaves scrub stems, leading to blue flowers. So this one was Worryless. Oh, we petted Hellboard 13 times. Simone Green. I met a strange man on the road to Sedberg not 2 days ago. Stranger, he asked for you. He said he had something for you, don't ask me what. So I told him where to find you, but he looked stricken when I mentioned Undermere. He said he doesn't come near towns at all if he can help it. He was headed west, at least I think he was. He said he was looking for the winter spring. I'll write this down for you. That's my news. Did you manage to find the plant I wanted? Despite being described as common, the task can in fact be quite tricky to find. However, it is known to grow in abundance on the slopes of Red Pike. Nobody knows why. Its leaves have been used for centuries as a balm against eye strain. Why would I do this to myself? Because it looks like they're... I don't think those leaves are it. Why would I get it and then be like, oh, I'm not gonna like write down what it is? Nope. Oh, my biggest thing is I don't think I have it written down. Brimlock, Mary's Breath, Foxbun, Harlequin Blue. Oh my god, I do. I wasn't using my brain last time. Man wanted to meet you, headed west from Sedberg, possibly near to the source of the River Winster. Sedberg, west. River Winster. Oh, the hermit's camp was easy to find, nestled between two boulders above the spring. The cooled remains of the fire, ringed by stones, is the only immediate sign that anyone was here. I call out, but there's no reply. The hermit was not here. A more thorough search of the campsite yields something interesting. Tucked off to one side, I discover some broken pieces of wood arranged on the floor. 2 down, 3 to the right. Alright, so that was here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. The camp at Winster Spring has led me to another camp of the sorts where I'm greeted by an eccentric man. Oh, yes, ho, 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 ho. The man says, you must take this, take it, take it. At his insistence, I receive the looking glass that he thrusts into my hands and places an envelope delicately on top. Ho ho, it's no use to me anymore. Ho ho, no use. Don't forget the red, the red, the red, the red. Ho ho, Ebony. I'm sure he's quite mad. Alrighty. Alright, I'm gonna put the map up. It is said the red ebony plant has property of uncovering that which is hidden or secret. I have perfected a device designed to use an extract of the plant in concert with a viewing window in order to permit the user to see magics otherwise invisible to naked eye. Do we even have ebony? Yeah, or red ebony? Well, no, I don't have that yet. We will save. Conrad Stanway. I'm not long for this world, and I've decided I want to be buried in a grave decorated with the rare and beautiful camellia, like the Dreyer huntsman with their trantium-covered tombs. Camellia, a rare plant that is believed to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Those who can afford it place wreaths made from it on the graves of their loved ones. Camellia flowers almost always contain 6 petals. Finding 7-petal flowers is considered to bring good luck. Six. It looks like it. That's 5 left. 5. This is my only like 6 petaled one. And we were right. We can count, guys. May not be able to read apparently, which is surprising, but I can at least count. Alright, I promise I'm gonna organize this. I'm gonna organize it. Unknown. Your reputation is growing. Horticulturist, I hear you are the person to come to for plants that are difficult to acquire. My head feels like it's being torn in two lately. I'm looking for some hop heart. Okay, inhaling smoke. That's what it looks like. It kind of firm leaves, yeah. Boot. And this one is hop heart. Randomly water a plant, apparently. There we go. Verona. Reuben Ward has called on my unique expertise to aid in his investigation at Swinside Stone Circle. Unique expertise. Ha! He knows how to flatter an old woman when he wants something. I thought about telling him to suck an egg, gave it a good long thought actually, but my curiosity has gotten the better of me. He must be desperate if he's coming to me, and I bet they've found something juicy down there. Signs of ritual sacrifice, maybe. I could do with some witch fig to take with me. Always comes in useful. Witch fig. Plant that is said to have many uses, including easing symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture, and detecting the presence of certain compounds. It is well liked by butterflies. Has similar leaves to fever kiss plant, which is often confused with. Amazing. What does fever kiss look like? I don't even have it. Fever kiss, okay, it looks like the berries. Red berries. Okay, I want to guess then that is fever kiss. And then I'm going to guess that this is witch fig. At that point. Because the leaves are really similar. Witch fig? Nice. Jacob's Worth, which I think is that one. Oh wait, no. Witch fig. Okay. Isidore Burbage. I never see anybody in your shop. It's a daily surprise to me that you're still in business. Believe me, I wouldn't be here if I didn't have to be, especially with the damn cat still here. I need some bishop's parasol for a work-related matter. Nice. Royal Gentia. Okay, that, I want to say is that one. Then I need to switch this to yellow. The old man of Constantin looks out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current floating gently southwards to the fork. Not long after the girl left home, her father wept, but he is so caught up in his own grief that he let her go and did not look for her. Day 6. Old man of Coniston. Old man? Coniston? Looks out across the lake, floating. Oh, would it be here for the fork? We'll try it. The heavens open up as I reach the fork. I take a moment to pause and listen to the sound of water on water. I'm soaked through, but my spirits are high as I return home. I'm not empty-handed. I have 2 new plants today. Alright, I did kind of organize. Need to make a little bit more room, apparently, already. Okay. Alright, and we still don't have the page for the red ebony for this. The insects make the salt marshes uninhabitable. People stay away and not much grows there, but I know where to find an unusual plant. I have drawn up you a map in case you decide it's worth your time. Well, thank you. Well, why not? Let's go. Yeah. Would it be here? The air is thick with flying, biting insects and an unbearable plague. I fight against it for mere moments before I'm overwhelmed. If only I had blue winter keep them at winter boar. Oh. Also known as blue aloe or blue winter after its cool blue-gray flowers. Winter boar is a hardy plant often found in growing in extreme cold environments. Nice, that one is winter boar. Duranthium. Winter boar. Collect. Oh! Spiky. Oh, and it went right where I wanted it to be. Bethany Coleman, thank you for your help and discretion earlier. The sisterhood is grateful, but the news that the Arda was poisoned with gilded dendra has everyone worried. The temporary acting Arda is panicking. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but one of the sisters has gone missing, a runaway called Thea that we took in a few years ago. We're trying to find her, and her sister Charlotte remembered that Jacob's Worth plant is to help locate people. These leaves reminded me yesterday of Jacob's Worth. People tend to be drawn towards the unusual flowers of the Jacob's Worth, but it is the leaves that have the most interesting properties. It is said that they will point the way towards any person you wish to locate and have been useful, or has been used successfully to find many lost wanderers in the fells. Nice. Okay, so that was Jacob's Worth. The leaves were just so distinct. That's like the best way to describe it. Alright. Hellbore. Peggy Morris. I read about the wonderful sounding ornamental plant but my book didn't say what it is called or where to find it. It has curled leaves and dark blue flowers. Lady of Summer? Nice. Well, that was easy. Ennis Aylford, we have our eye on you for some time now. Join us. Praise the Dendru. Leave me alone. I represent a group called the Seeds of Redemption. Your expertise would be very useful to us, and we have much to offer in return. Let us know we can count on you by leaving a single St. John's poppy flower outside of the Sagdill Church before Friday. Do not make a mistake of ignoring us. Praise the Dendru. Maybe. I have returned from Swinside. I must admit I was hoping for more to go on, but there are certainly signs of a ritual that has been performed at the stone circle. The poor victim, well, the less is said about him the better. Reuben had it right, though grisly. I have the beginnings of a theory. I'd like to run some tests on a sample of the gilded dendra. Well, the only problem with moving things around, I forgot what things look like. Unless I just don't have gilded dendra. Oh, I don't. That is why. Do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins will turn black as the blood succumbs to dendra's miasma. Be a sure and painful way to die. The poison is so potent that even touching the leaves can be painful. I read that somewhere. Oh, which one was it? Which one of you? Oh, I missed. Oh, and I missed again. My fingers ache from handling this plant. Gilded dendra? Yes! I did it, y'all. Maiden sorrow. Okay. Okay. Nice. And wood. My aunt died 2 weeks ago. I inherited her house. I have been sifting through her possessions. My goodness me. And last night I found something unusual. In a forgotten corner of the attic I found a coffin. More unusual still, it was bound by a strong vine, so strong that I cannot cut through them. I immediately thought of your shop. Do you know about plants, right? Royal Gentian. Which I want to say, Royal Gentian is this one. Sometimes called Everheart, the pink flowers of the Royal Gentian are made up of 2 large kidney-shaped petals. One of the known ways to release the bind of swift snare is to apply a paste created from the sap. Nice. Elderfinium. Alright, and then this one was... Alright. Let's end the day. 5 miles south of the tallest, but one. It grows in peace in the midday sun. Before she left, she returned to her hiding place and carefully retrieved the book. Her excitement building as she did, she couldn't articulate what was so alluring to her about the book, but by now it has become an obsession. Alright. Day 7, Thursday. Alright, well I'm gonna actually leave it off here. Didn't get as far because more stuff started happening, like started actually having a lot of the backstory come out, such as the stuff from the Arda, the ritual killing that they were coming to talk to us about, and even this letter from Praise the Dendru, which I don't know if we should do that. Please let me know in the comments if you think we should praise the Dendru or not. I don't know. Let's put things up. But a good time. I did organize the plants. Look so pretty, look so nice. Have a lot more labeled this time, which is also great. But yeah, no, if you want to see more, like, comment, and subscribe. Sorry, I can't seem to talk. But I have a great time, and I'll see you next time. Wavy is out. Bye.